Hello Hivers, welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stampin' Up Demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. And today, we're going to be working with the Coffee with Friends stamp set, along with the radiating stitch dies and the, what is this called? Inked Botanicals 6x6 Designer Series paper. But of course, before we get started on this, we have to go over the buzzworthy business of the day. So we're going to start with our paper pumpkin for August, the Meaningful Flowers. It's going to make 8 cards, and the ink spot is going to be Pretty Peacock. Okay, you have until August 10th to subscribe to get this particular paper pumpkin kit, and there is a link in the description box below for you to do that. Here's our host code for July 2023. We have a special going on here at Honeybee Stampin' Hive. Whenever you spend $60 or more before shipping and tax and you use this particular host code, I am going to send you a Bright and Beautiful's Memory and More card pack for free from me. This is not from Stampin' Up, but you have until the end of July. This is 1 per customer, and you must use the host code in order to get this special. Also, during bonus days, which is right now, until the end of July, you can earn a $5 coupon from Stampin' Up for every $50 you spend before shipping and tax, okay? You're going to be able to redeem these coupons next month in August. So every $50, you get to get a $5 coupon. They will email you a code. And if you spend $60, you'll get the card pack for free from me plus the coupon from Stampin' Up, okay? So that is all of our buzzworthy business of the day. So let's go ahead and get started on our card because we do have a lot to do. Let me see here. We have some Calypso Coral card base, which is 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4. We have the inside of our card already done. This is a piece of basic white that is 3.5 by 4 3/4. And I've gone ahead and stamped on it with one of the images from the stamp set and colored it in. And the sentiment for the inside says, coffee with a friend is like happiness in a cup. Then I put a strip of designer series paper across the bottom. It's like a 1/2 inch. So it's a 1/2 inch by 4 3/4. And that is the inside of our card. Okay, for the outside, we're going to be using a couple of pieces of designer series paper. Let me burnish this down again since we put the inside in. It won't stay closed. There we go. We are going to glue these strips of paper onto our card base, not card base, onto this. I love this peacock and then these colors together. They're so cute. Oh my goodness. I wasn't supposed to do that. Okay. Let's put this right here. I was supposed to measure to make sure that it was, that didn't happen. Let me get my silicone mat, my silicone sheet right here, so I won't be getting glue on my work surface here. Make sure this is straight. Okay. Try to size it up now. So I have 3 pieces of these strips of designer series paper. And they are 3/4 of an inch. And right now they're 3/4 of an inch by 6. I'm just gonna, I got a little tear on that one. So we don't wanna put this one all the way to the bottom. I'm gonna have to have a little overhang. Okay, so let's make sure these are straight. Trying to see if they're evenly spaced. Okay, so now what we're going to do is bring in one of the dies from the radiating stitch dies. This is the largest rectangle one, and we're going to do some die cutting. So about right here should be good. I'm just going to take this down just a little bit just so it'll stay on the designer series paper. Okay, let's move that out the way. Bring in our big Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine with our plates. I think I'm missing a plate. Yes, I am. Just one moment. Let's get this on. Oh, I moved everything. That is okay. We can line it back up. You know what? Let's go ahead and cut these off here so it can fit in the machine better. Then we'll put this on. About right there. We're going to angle it a bit so it won't be so hard to go through the machine. Okay, now let's just run this through. Okay, so this is what we're left with. We'll put our bits and pieces to the side here. So this is what we're left with, and we're gonna go ahead and adhere this to our card base, making sure we do it on the, man, this is so pretty. So we're gonna put this right here. Oh, come on. Put that on our card base like this. Okay, then we are going to do some heat embossing. So let me get all of that set up. I went ahead and die cut another piece from this designer series paper, the same one we put the strips, just the opposite side, with the largest circle in this die set. And we're gonna stamp our sentiment on here and heat emboss it in white. So let's go ahead and get some Versamark ink. And what we're gonna stamp on here is "Let's Get Together Soon." I'm gonna stamp that down. Get some white embossing powder. Oop. Get my tweezers here to lift that up. Ooh, that turned out really good. Okay, so let's clean this mess up and then get our heat tool. Okay, so now we have our sentiment heat embossed. We're going to take a piece of 2 7/8 by 4 1/8 piece of basic white, and we're going to do some more stamping. So I have my Tuxedo Memento Black ink pad here. We're going to take this image with the two friends on the bench, and we're going to stamp that on here. Trying to make sure I get a good inking coverage. Then we're going to stamp this off to the right and down a bit. Hopefully I did that straight. That's straight enough. Okay. Excuse me. And then we are going to do some coloring. Let me show you some of the colors I'm going to be using. I have some of the natural tones here. This is 600 and 700. And we also have 200. Then I have the light basic black, the pretty peacock. What is this? This is the dark smoky slate, dark petal pink, dark old olive, and dark calypso coral. And I'm going to do some coloring, and I'll probably speed through this process, okay? Okay, so we have this all colored in now. So let's go ahead and adhere this down to our project. As you probably seen as I was coloring, I did add in an extra few colors when I was doing the grass and their cups. So I added in the Granny Apple Green, the light Old Olive, and also some Pretty Peacock, not Pretty Peacock, Poppy Parade, because I already told you I had Pretty Peacock. So I added in some Poppy Parade in there, and then the light Smoky Slate. Okay, so we're going to put that right there. Then we're going to get some Stampin' Dimensionals to add our sentiment. So let's just put a couple of these mini dimensionals on here. Take off the backings. Oop, oop. And we're going to sit this right here in the corner. Trying to get it straight. Okay, we have that there. And then I think I'm going to do some bling on here. I have the ombre matte decorative dots because it has some calypso coral in it and some old olive. I didn't even realize that. Let's see. What do we want? Let's do calypso coral. I think I'm gonna put 2 here. Like that. And then maybe a small one. A teensy tiny one. Over here. Like that. And we're gonna call that done. Isn't that cute? I love this embossing folder. Not embossing folder, this die. How it cut little slits around it. I love it. And that's the inside again. Okay, you guys, that's it. That's all. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I would like to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later. Bye.